Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brenda. How are you all doing today? Lovely day out here. So, this is What Not Wednesday. I have been going through my stash and I have come up with a little bit of this and that to create something which I'm going to show you how I created this. And what it is a small paper bag, and I have embossed the bag, and this is 7 by 3.5. So these little bags are 7 by 3.5. I have embossed, whoop, I think I'm stuck on my little butterfly. I have embossed the bag, and I have embossed the little manila tag, gave it a little bit of color. So I've got the bags, the tags, I've got some due date cards that I'm using for a backing for what goes in the bag, which is a little just a little paper, what do I want to call it? Just a little tablet that has some different papers, and I can't think of the word now, but anyway, got some lace on the front and a little charm. Oh my goodness, my words. And on the back is what I used the due date card for. I did trim it down some so it would fit better in the bag. So I got some cardstock for the top, and then some different papers to write on and to use for collage or whatever you want to use it for. And then of course is the due date card on the back. And I did use a brad to keep these papers together. So this goes right inside the little gift bag. And I would say this would be cute in a journal, or you could use it for a happy mail. Or just a little gift for someone. So yeah, I thought that turned out pretty cute, and it's using up some of my stash, which is the main reason and why I like how it came out. So let's put one together. I'm going to set this aside and gather some things. I've got this a little heart on this one, so I thought that was cute. Actually, it goes this way, so I want the little pocket in the front. A little paisley on these, and some like diamond shaped on this one. And I think that's it as far as different little embossing. So let's start one and get one going. Let's do this one. So I've got the little bottom of the bag. I got that up front because I want to use that as the tag, where the tag can go, and I've been just using the tag that coincides with the bag. And I also should tell you that these came off Amazon, the bags came from Amazon, the tags came from Amazon, so we're supplying Amazon with quite a bit. Okay, so to begin with, what I want to do is let's let's do the bag. I want to glue down the sides here, but first I want to distress. Get that done before we do anything else. So I hope you all are doing well. At the end, if I remember, I wanted to show you how the waterfall journal turned out. Hopefully, if I can remember. So we've got the distressing done. I want to glue down the little pocket here. Just big enough for a little tag to go into. Okay. And then at the top, I have been putting a piece of doily for a little decoration at the top of the sack. And I just use a little bit of art glitter glue for this. Go all around the outside. Oops. And just a little dot on each one of the little things there to keep it glued, sticking to me. And that's going to go right at the top here, like so. Put my pin in before it gets too rebellious and keeps it out. Okay. So then at this point, I guess we can work on the bottom of this. Before I had a little label that I had and a little flower. This time I found these in my stash, which I thought might be okay to use. I think these are, yeah, I like these. It says forever, kind, grateful. See what the grateful. Yeah, I like that one. Let's use the grateful. I have love. I have beautiful, thoughts, remember. Yeah. Let's use the grateful. So that's going to go. I'm not going to put a flower on until I do the little tablet that goes inside the sack. So first we'll do the little tag, manila tag, and I'll show you what I did to that. Put that right in the middle. Yeah, I think I'll use these little labels for the remainder that I do. Okay, for the tag, all I did was, let's see, I think I will use this. So this will be in there. So for the tag, I'm going to, let's use some of this. This is wild honey. And we'll put a little wild honey on our tag. And I just, just go over the embossing. and I just go, you know, leave some spaces because I usually want to add a different color, at least two colors. So I think I will try a little bit of blue, see what that does. Just here and there. Just to pretty up the tag a little. So that's that. Wild honey and salty ocean. And then I want to distress. I still think you'd be able to write okay on the back of these tags, even though they're embossed. Excuse me. My throat feels like it's closing up a little. Now for, let's see, I've got this stuff from Tapeology. So I thought I would use some of this. I just don't know what color. You get quite a lot of it in the kit. I think I'll use this one right here. And the other problem is finding the end. Well, can't tell if that's the end. Yeah, this is the end here. Okay. I think that goes with it. Supposed to anyway. Lots of string in these little things. And then if you can get it through the hole, you're doing good. I kind of twist it a little, then bring it up and try to get it through. There we go. So that will go right in here, like so. And then we have a little butterfly that I've been putting at the top. Yeah, let's go with this one. These are punch-out butterflies. I have the punch for these. And I put him or her right in the middle. Spread her little wings, like so. So we got that so far. Now what we need is our, I'm using our tablet, our little swatch tablet or whatever you call it. I'm using this for the base and this for the top. So I want some let's see, let's put some of this at the back, and then some of this, some of this, and let's see, let's have a little bit of this coming through. Let's see, 1, 2, let's swap this with some of this. There we go. And I've already got a hole that I use in the back. Is that all? Yeah, it is. And our cover. They're all about the same size. Just want something a little decorated on the very top. Okay, then I'm going to turn it over and make my hole. There. Try not to move it. Get my brad. And put that right on through. Close it up. And then what I did was cut off at the bottom about 2 of these. You just went right along that line and cut off about 2 of them at the end because they were it was too long if I left it all. All there. So, oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot my little, where'd it go? I forgot my little lace. Gotta put that in there. Now I don't know if I can get it through, so I'll have to bring it up a little. There, got it. And I can just trim that right along the top there. There we go. Now I try to go by the holes in the lace, so that's off to the side a little bit, which is fine with me. So we did that, and then I want a little charm to hang on the lace. So a little, let's see, what do I want on this one? maybe a number. See how it looks. Can't really tell. I think I would like a key, a cute little key better. I think it would show up better, so I'm going to switch this for a key. Put the number back, add a little key. There, yes, I like the key better. It shows up a little more. So then I just get the little distress going. Yeah, I like the key. And that just slides right into the front of the sack, like so. Yeah, that's where it goes. I was going to say, I think the other one went down further, but it didn't. Okay. And now if we can come up with a little flower. How about this one? Hoping for a little more orangey, but I don't know if I have an or a more of a blue. Nope, that's not right either. I'm a looking, guys. I'm a looking. That's more pinkish too. Got a green with a little bit of an orange on it. I don't really have orange. I got some blue. Yeah, let's use that. I like that. It's got a couple of colors on it, along with the blue that goes with this here. So we will glue that right there. Or do we want it down here? I think I like it better there. That right there. And just like that, we have another done. Very quick and easy, beginner friendly. I like them. Let's do one more. Let's see. Ooh, this one's pretty. Ooh, I like that one. Okay. We'll have this and this. And we will, oh, got this off again. So this would make a great little mask make. If you have everything lined up to use on your desk, you could go right along, I think, and make these little gift bags. I'm just glad to be able to use up some of this stash around here. So let's get this on. I don't know if I want that up there. Ooh, how about we put this one down here? I don't want to cover up the heart at the top, so I'm going to put this right here. I think. Just glue right around the sides. Put that right down there. That's pretty. Get this down now, our little pocket. Put this back on Earth. I'm trying to figure out what hubby's doing down there. Making lots of noise. Yeah. Oh, I know what he's doing. I figured it out. Our one of our dogs is, I don't know how she became this way, but she's very, very panicky and anxious when she hears like a train or Woody Woodpecker pecking at the tree. She, oh my gosh, she goes right into panic attacks. So, we got some anxiety, sort of some anxiety dog medicine from the vet. I'm going to use this one with the heart. I don't have a heart on my little tags. So this one we want to, thought I had some, yeah. I'll use some denim color. I think will be pretty. This is Faded Jeans. Looks almost like the butterfly. And maybe some, let's try some I don't know if I want green. Now we'll try it. Ow. A little bit. Kind of looks like the little tag is like coming, getting healed from a black and blue. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, so we have that, and I'd like to have some blue this time. There's some blue. Not really the color blue I was looking for, but it's blue. Let's see if we have any. Now that might go a little better than this one. I don't see any. No, we'll use this one. Not really blue. I would say. But it will work. Okay, I probably should have used the, could have used the darker one. Okay, so for our little tablet here, I definitely want that on the front, and one of these, and let's see, we can have that, and some of this, maybe this, put that underneath, and maybe, let's see, where would that go? Just take this off right here. There we go. And the topper. I got two, nope. Thought I had two there for a minute. And create our hole. Add our lace. Got a little hole right there. There we go. If I can get it apart. There. So there's that. And we need our let's see, what can we put this time? Need a little bulb pen. I got one in here, I hope. Yep. Little bulb pen with a shell on it. Let's see. Trying to find a little mushroom. Trying to stay away from the big things. Let's see. Want it like this. Put it right here. Okay, little mushroom. And take care of this. And we need to chop off some of the bottom. Oops. And distress little. I like those due date cards. They make excellent little tablets to throw together. Lovely. And we will put this right in there. And there's our third one. On a page, I think I would see if it fits is what I'm going to do. Oh wow, yeah. I didn't measure that, but yeah, that fits perfect. You could have a side tuck. And yeah, that will take up the whole page. Like that. All right. So that is our little gift bags. I wanted to show you before we go. Here is our completed waterfall. I put the, I did all the sewing around. Did all the sewing up and down the spine. I put a little butterfly there and a little label down here. And it is all tucked into our cover, like so. I like that and that together. Just give you a quick flip through. Love, love, love how this turned out. Yeah, I did that with you guys. There's a little tear there, so I put that on there. These are so fun. I'm not kidding. They are so fun to throw together. I love them. middle of the signature, and then the rest is just the other sides of everything. And we didn't have to tear into the back side at all. So, yeah, fun. Oh, and I did cut the top. That's what I wanted to tell you. I cut the top down, so now it is 9 inches instead of 10. So I cut about an inch off the top, and I love it that way. So there you have our completed waterfall journal, and I just think they're so fun. So I hope you guys will give them a try. Tie this together, and then I will show you the 3 gift bags that we made. There you have it. I hope you can give these a try also. Very quick and easy to throw together. A good mass make. And give them a try and see what you think. That is it for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. Safe, healthy, and blessed to you all. I forgot to give the shout out today, but I will make up for it tomorrow. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.